no major winter storms on the horizon for us, although some people did see some snow today.
Yeah, the mountains saw some snow, and parts of northern Maine had off and on snow throughout the day. But nothing statewide. It feels like we're really in the middle of winter right now, and I look at the 13 minutes of daylight added, and I'm like, okay, because that's like
a little hope.
Yeah, I don't mind winter, but like cold and no snow for me it's not super high on my list. It has some positives. I follow an ice fishing Facebook group, and they're pretty psyched about it. And winds, though, and the cold combined, not great. 26 miles an hour in Sanford. Portland doesn't have a gust right now, but it gusted to 40 miles an hour earlier in the day. So you combine the wind and those temperatures, and the wind chills are quite cold. 9 in Portland right now, 1 below in Rangeley, 13 in Bar Harbor, and 11 in Bangor. And this is the type of situation where being close to the ocean doesn't do you a whole lot of good, because you've got a northwest wind. So it's a continental wind, and it doesn't come in off the ocean, and as a result, the ocean doesn't warm you up. Here are those snow showers that Amanda was alluding to. They've been pretty consistent, up 95 to just about Holton all day today, and it's obviously been cold enough that it's been able to accumulate on the roadways and all of the surfaces very quickly. Tonight, temperatures drop down into the single digits. This model has us warmer than that, but I don't see any reason we'd be any warmer than they were the last 2 nights. So we'll likely be around 9 or 10 along the coastline, and then below 10 degrees inland, and then in the single digits, low single digits to near 0 into the mountains. And tomorrow is actually our coldest day as far as the actual air temperature. We stay in the teens. The mountains 5, 6, 7 degrees for a high temperature, with snow showers and squalls going on again across northern Maine and over western parts of the mountains. And then we see more snow showers on Thursday, and it's another cold and windy day on Thursday. The snow showers this time have a chance to break off all the way to the coastline. It is marginally warmer on Thursday. I dare you to notice, though. I don't think it's really going to be a big difference. A few degrees warmer, the wind still kicking around. And so we're on the cold side of things all the way into the weekend. We talked about the potential for a storm system yesterday, and yesterday the models were miles apart. The GFS had a blizzard. The Euro had a storm way to our south, no issue. I tended to go more towards the Euro and feel like the storm was likely to miss us. And the models have kind of reached a good compromise, it looks like, where the European model amped this storm up a little bit more, but it's still well to our south. And the GFS, in my opinion, came to its senses a bit too and pushed down to our south. And this goes with the theory I had yesterday that it's kind of hard to get a good snowstorm in here when we have an upper level low stall to our northeast. And that's what we have. And so I think the odds are against us getting this storm. We'll continue to watch it for another day, because why not, right? There's something going on there. If not, it's likely, a couple snow showers, maybe a period of even some very light snow on Saturday, but largely a miss. Temperatures right around freezing over the weekend, so we do get a little bit more reasonable. By the way, Friday, decent, mid-30s, some sun, not so much wind. In this type of pattern, we'll take it, because I'll tell you what, mid next week looks cold.
Again, this is our new stretch.
This January has a chance to. We have not had many below average months in the last several years, but at this pace, January could be one of them.
At this point, let's do it.
Yeah.
Might as well,
all in.
right?
All in.
All right, Keith, thanks.